my dears, this is Sarah from SheHoldsDearly.com, and today I will be sharing with you why I only purchase white sheets. White sheets. I consider white sheets to be a decorator's staple, and I will tell you why. And it might surprise you because it sounds like they're more work. I would argue that. Now, I will say that there's a time for buying patterned colored sheets, and for me that's like for guests, like a guest bedroom, or like in the winter, I'm more drawn to flannel sheets, something more seasonal, something more temporary. But for day-to-day use, I will always say white sheets. I have animals, I have 4 kids, and we live a crazy, busy life, and I still say white sheets. I love to thrift, as you probably know, and so I always check the linens if I'm at a garage sale or if I'm at a thrift store, and white sheets are the easiest to find. I mean, I don't just pick up any cheap sheet. I really like to feel the fabric, and if it feels like heavy and soft, that's when I'll purchase. I don't just think all white sheets are created equal, but I always will buy white sheets, and I'll usually spend maybe $2, and it doesn't matter if they are the same brand or not. You just need to get the size that you're looking for. So I'll buy fitted separate from the flat sheets, and I'll buy them in. We just have twin and queen in our house. I always am looking for high quality white sheets. So I love that you can easily buy them thrifted, and you can mix and match them easily. Saves a ton of money. They are just a basic foundation when you're picking out bedding colors and pillows and things, and you can't go wrong by just having plain white sheets. I love the simplicity of them. I love that they look vintage no matter what. They're super relaxing to sleep on. Have you ever noticed that? Hotels have white sheets, hospitals have white sheets. Not that you want your home to feel like a hospital or a hotel, but those places are generally thought of as places where you're gonna heal and where you're gonna relax. So there's a psychological connection there with white sheets. I find them easy to clean. They do not fade, they do not bleed, and you just have to keep them from getting dingy. So that's what I'm gonna delve into a little bit more today. And I am so sure of this method that I have all of our bath towels are white. My duvet is white. Our kitchen towels are white. So don't be afraid of white. I want you to delve into this world and embrace it because it is simple and it's beautiful and it looks wonderful with farmhouse decorating style. And once you have gotten them clean, they just feel like brand new. They're just extra bright and extra crisp and just feel like they're so pure and clean. And I just can't get that when I have colored sheets. Okay, so now that I've sold you on the idea, let's talk about how to keep them clean. So there's 2 ways that you can clean your sheets. And I like to not use bleach. I don't like the smell. I don't like that it is really hard on the fabric. And also if you have a septic system, that's not gonna be good. You can't use bleach. So you clearly can use bleach, and I know like college students and things love to just throw them in hot water and use bleach, which you cannot do if it's colored or patterned. But I prefer to use the OxiClean method, and depending on how dingy the sheets are, so if there's any color at all, just from skin oils or dirt or anything, I will soak them in my utility sink. So I'll put a scoop of OxiClean in, and I will get the water as hot as I can get it, and then I put that sheet in. And if you know anything about how pioneers and hand washing worked, it's the action of pushing and pulling, this dunking action with the fabric that releases all the oils and dirts. So sometimes front loaders, I think, don't get the job done. And the old style of washing machines where the fabric is just moved up and down, and the water is pushing through the fibers, that gets stuff a lot cleaner. So I currently have a front loader, so I do have to use this soak method if I want my sheets to be like brand new looking. So I'll soak them in the OxiClean, but I don't just soak them, I dunk them, and I'll do it like 70 times, just up and down. I just count. and you'll see the water turn gray, which is sort of gross, but like kind of satisfying too, that you're like, yeah, we're getting that out of the sheets. So you will actually watch the color of the water change, and then I'll drain it, I'll put more OxiClean in, I'll let it soak again. And I will let it soak for a day and then I'll dunk it, because then it's really gotten loosened up. And sometimes, I mean, it depends. Like if the kids haven't changed their sheets in a while, I could be doing that like 6 times over. I try to just do it once. And if I am consistent to change the sheets once a week, I like to change mine every Friday, then I don't even have to do this method. But if for any reason if there's something that's just like needs an extra amount of work, this is what I'll do. I'll just put them in the hot water with the OxiClean, let them soak for a day, dunk them about 70 times, and then I'll put them in the wash. I love the smell of Mrs. Meyer's, the lavender version, and so that's what I add in once I add them to the machine. And then the final step, if I'm really wanting to make my sheets smell amazing and get them even more white, I would hang them on the line. And for that, I just shake them out, shake the wrinkles out. I fold the sheet over lengthwise and then clip the 2 ends. And the sun will further bleach it will sanitize it, it will make it smell like sunshine. And there's just nothing in the world like sleeping on sheets that smell like sunshine. All right, now that I've fully explained why I always look for white sheets when I'm out thrifting, be sure to grab your copy of my thrifting checklist that I print out, and I have all the things that I look for when I'm out thrifting and tips on how to get the best deals and spots for your shopping list and your budget and those kinds of things. I've put the link in the description below and you can get a copy of that. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly and I share my professional design advice for the DIY home life. All right, take care and I will talk to you soon.